Welcome back, traders, to the bull ring. I got another update for you guys on SPX. So what is going on with SPX? So let's take a look what happened on April 4th. Okay, we took a big tumble, guys. That was $100 drops, about 104 last time I measured it. But I want to show you guys something that I think is going to make a difference in your trading. And if you guys are doing this as a day trade, you need education and information on what's going on. First, you need to understand the news that's going on, guys, with the market, with the economy, so you know when this is going to happen. But check this out. How are you going to know that you're going here, okay, and all of a sudden this drops? So let's paint a picture for you guys here, okay? So one of the features you have here with TradingView is you can replay your stock. So I'm going to go ahead and replay, guys, and I'm just going to start right in here. I'll click play. So how are you supposed to prepare for something like this? You think that the stock is going up and you're saying, hey, I'm going to jump in, and then all of a sudden it's kind of going sideways, and you know, well, it might go down a little bit, right? But instead of that, you get a little bit of this right here, okay? And all of a sudden you're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Well, hopefully you know how to set a stop loss, guys, but you need to have indicators that help you understand what's going on with the stock, okay? So here you can see 2 days worth of SPX, okay? And if you're not replaying the stocks, guys, how are you getting better? Okay, it's just like baseball players. Okay, they'll go out and hit the ball. Basketball players go take shots. Football players will do the same thing on the grass. Okay, you take reps so you can get better. And then they all go back. All these sports teams go back and they watch film. They replay to see, oh, what could I do better? I didn't see that during the game. I didn't see that during the trading hour. So you guys will have lots of benefits from doing this, okay? Now, as the stock market started to trend down, okay, and then it started to trend up, and I'm going to go over those so you can see that there is a cross there, guys, okay? Now, what if you had something that could show you the trend was changing? I don't know, something like an indicator with a cloud that turns into a different color, guys. You could have caught the trade right in here, just like I did, guys, okay? Now, what I did in this scenario is I bought a 10 delta, guys, a 10 delta put for SPX when I saw the cloud flipping, okay? 10 delta cost me, and I'm going to show you, $85, guys, okay? So let me fix this up for you. So $85 for a 10 delta, guys, is a really good deal, okay? Now, when you're looking for these in the options trade, it ends up being a 0.10, okay? Now, 85 is better than going in with a $50 entry on SPY, and then you end up stopping out at $25, and now you lost $25 on every single entry because you didn't know when to get in. Okay, that's the beautiful part about this indicator. Okay, it tells me when to get in. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys, this doesn't happen every day, but when it does, you want to catch it, and that's what happened with me. Look at that. That was a $102, maybe $103 drop, guys. Okay, and you can see right here. Okay, this is the final verdict on an $85 investment, guys. Okay, doesn't happen every day, but when it does happen, you want to be ready. You can see right in here, okay, that was the actual price. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my eraser and we'll put this back up so you can see clearly. Okay, $85 got you probably a lot of stuff for the rest of the month, guys. Okay, now that 85 turned into this here, and the delta was just huge. but it ended up being 8,382% win. Okay. Now, in the next day, guys, what happens with SPX? Doesn't matter. People think it's going to go down, it's going to go up. What is your indicator telling you? And right off the bat at 9:30, we saw it only did one thing, guys, all day. Okay, well, not all day. Probably for about a little more than half the day in the trading day. And you're looking at a $65 increase, guys. $65 up. Okay, what would that have got you with a 10 delta? Well, you saw a 10 delta got you 7K, guys. Okay, and that was on a $103 drop, which is about half of this. Okay, this is a little more than half, so you would have seen at least another 3K, 2,500 there, guys. Okay, 10 delta, very, very simple entries, guys. Okay, if you're gonna play SPY, doesn't matter what the time frame is, guys. Okay, we can switch over to the 15-minute. The 15-minute tells you the same story. So if you're playing the trade, guys, even if you enter here on the 15-minute, that's a $35 increase there, guys. Okay, we can go over to the 30-minute. The clouds will not lie to you. They're telling you what's going on with the trade. That was $46 there, guys. Okay, this is again on the 30-minute. Okay, $89 drop. Okay, and of course we have the other entries here. This one was about $38, and then we had this drop here, $60 drop, guys. $85. Okay, all you need to do is win 6 out of 10 times, guys. If you are trading, then you understand there's going to be some risk management, and that's fine. If you go in with $85 and you say, well, I want to stop loss it at 50%, if it does go the other way, that's fine. Okay, but use an indicator, guys. Don't just stay stuck. Okay, now let's see what's going on with SPY for the rest of the week. All right, this is our 4-hour trend, guys. Okay, or 4-hour candles, I should say. And we're just going to go from the top candle here, and we'll draw a little resistance line, and you'll see that we still have room to come up, and we can find resistance again at 52.52, or we can continue to go down. Okay, what's going to happen? I think we're still going to go in the downtrend, guys. I think that we're going to see the ups and downs. Okay, but you can see just off the cloud, okay, we're headed in that direction. Okay, now if you don't have the stomach to tolerate red, guys, wait to, if you're going to jump into a trade, wait until your cloud has totally flipped. Okay, one of the things that I recommend if you're using clouds like these, okay, which you can find on my website for $9.99 a month, guys, we use the labels. Okay, so when the blue label, which is your price, goes under the cloud, then you enter into a short, and you'll see 2 red labels when that happens. If the price goes up, both labels that are right above the blue one, okay, are going to turn green. So you'll understand exactly when to get in. So you can see on this example here that the blue label is 52.04. However, the red labels are at 52.11 and 52.13. So my entry would be as soon as the blue label goes under 52.11. Okay, and that's with us using our moving averages that are already programmed into the cloud, guys. All right, so reminder for you guys, if the actual stock decided to go past the actual resistance, okay, we want to wait till we come back down and test and find support on that resistance, then that's an entry for me, guys. Okay, this is where I would buy a call option. Now, on the other hand, let's say we didn't get that move. The other move we can see is that it'll make its way to the resistance line and then start coming back down with pullbacks, guys. In this situation, what I would do, buy a put option. Okay, but this is how it works. You guys can go look at it wherever you want on any chart. Okay, this is the best way, the best entry. You go look at other traders and their videos. The good traders are going to tell you, wait for confirmation, guys. This is confirmation. Okay, all right, if you're a day trader, guys, this is what you're looking for from this point on Monday when the market opens up. Same thing here. Okay, we want to see this reject. come down about 15%, and then come up about 50%, and then continue down. Okay, but my entry will be a put option based off the rejection here on the original resistance line, guys. So I have these marked off already for next week. Okay, if the stock decided to go above the resistance line and bounce off of it, like I said before, then I'm going to enter into a call option, guys. Okay, so this is very simple. If you're using the clouds and you guys are using resistance and support to get confirmation based off of your entry, guys, okay, this is going to help you tremendously. So I hope this video helped you guys. If you guys found value in it, do me a favor, subscribe, hit that like button, and if you want to be notified next time I post up a video, guys, smash that bell button. Okay, so until the next video, guys, I'm wishing you guys a green week.